Hey guys, it's me, Diana, and I think you guys already know where I am. I'm pretty much at work, like as usual. But anyway, I'm taking a break because I actually saw, one of the questions that was actually in one of my groups. So I just decided to go live to actually answer the question, and put my input in. Oh yeah, another thing is, guys, you guys see my ring? You guys know I had gained weight, and when I gained weight, my ring got tight and my finger blistered, and I could not wear my ring. So now, since the scale has been moving and I've returned back to the gym, I've lost weight, and actually now my ring can actually spin around my finger. I was able to put my ring and stuff back on. I'm really excited about that. So I know it's kind of like windy outside, so I'm hoping that you guys can hear me a little bit. So I'm gonna try to make this as short. Hi honey, as short as I can. But anyway, you guys see the title about this right here. In this weight loss game that we have, it brings about so many different types of changes, not only in the body but in the mind and stuff like that. Psychologically, for your mate, your spouse, whoever you're dealing with in your life. Not only that, your family members and your friends. Some people can accept it and some people can't. It brings about jealousy. Then you'll find out who your loved ones are. You'll find out who supports you, and where you're going to find a lot of support is from people that mainly don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Some people who just in passing at work see that you're doing something good for yourself, for your health, to better you so that you can be the best part of you that you can be. They start with like, hey, I see you losing weight. They start supporting you. You're looking great and stuff like that. You're going to start feeling good about yourself. But some of the ones that's close to you, who you would feel that you want to pick up and talk to on the telephone, like you have been talking to them on the phone all the time. When it comes to gossiping, when you're not doing all that good, a lot of friends gonna be like, yeah girl, yeah, I know that, I know that's right, this and that. But then when you start having changes within yourself and your mind and your attitude and your whole outlook on life and stuff, that girl that was always right there on the phone, yeah girl, yeah, she gonna start seeing that. He, whoever it is, some people might start seeing it, and then they start seeing jealousy. They're not seeing that person who was beat up all the time and down and want to talk negative. They see that you're actually moving to a different space. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're changing everything about you. Everything is evolving about you. They can't take that. They're used to seeing you being stagnant and in the same space, and that's where they want to see you at. But when you started doing stuff for the better and for you, some people can't handle it, and most of the time it's going to be some of the ones that's actually close to you. And not only that, when you won't change within yourself and everything, not only for you, change within yourself is just not you on the physical. It's going to be, you're going to go through some mental changes though too, meaning your friends and your family. Because when you ask God for change and to support you with change, He's going to change a lot of things in your life, even the people that's around you. He's going to change all of that. So, oh, you want to lose weight? I got some dead weight that's been pulling you down. Your friend that you done been friends with for 20-something years, she means you no good. You want me to remove the weight from you and your life and everything that's negative from your life? You have come to me. And I know that you have come to me and with open arms, and you are sincere about this change that you want. I'll change things for you. Now, when you ain't serious about it, God can see right through it. But if you ask Him to remove anything negative and all this stuff that's pulling you down, oh, He'll do it. And it ain't always got to be that type of weight right there. It ain't always got to be the weight that's actually on your body. It can be a lot of mental weight that mentally bringing you down, which is some friends and family. So you have to learn to separate yourself from people. If you don't learn to separate yourself from people and you ask God to help you with you, He'll separate you from some people. Now, I have been through a lot of things in my life. And when I went to God and I asked Him about changing me from with my family, it involved me actually uprooting myself and leaving my hometown from people who I knew and loved and grew up with or whatever. I wanted change. He changed everything. Everything. You know what I mean? So now, when you're asking for support from your loved one, sometimes mentally, they so used to seeing you coming home from work, cooking something, sitting down, eating a plate, You know what I'm saying? And then you take a shower, go to bed, watching the same TV shows. And this is what you've done for years. You know what I'm saying? You have sex, you get pregnant, you drop a baby. Then you just doing this stuff over and over and over again. This is life. This is what he knows you to do. He knows you. This is what he's used to. He ain't used to you coming home and doing your hair and your makeup and putting on something on a Saturday, going out to the mall. He used to you putting on some sweats, throwing your hair in a ponytail, no makeup, some tennis shoes, go to the store, come on back. Now, as you start to lose weight and you start to tone, you can't wear them big clothes no more. You know, you can't wear it no more. You want something that's better. That's gonna fit your body better. Not only that, it's gonna be cheaper because you don't have to buy as much material. So some of these nice little things gonna look good on you. It's gonna lay on your body instead of just actually hanging over a roll. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna start to lay. They don't know how to mentally take that. But when you love someone, you have to mentally prepare them for it, and you have to bring them with you and tell them, say, look, we going on this change. We going on this together. Now you gotta also let them know that you love them. You wanna be with them. Y'all in this together for the long run. It's gonna be hard for them because now when people used to, oh, she at home, child, she do the same thing. You know, they don't never do nothing, child. She gonna be in the house. But, wait, it's getting windy. But things are gonna start changing because now you're gonna wanna get out. And then when your husband starts seeing you changing, oh, you wanna put on some heels. You don't wanna wear no sneakers no more. You don't want to wear, because you know all that weight ain't on your feet and on your ankles and on your knees. You're going to be able to step out in some heels. It might start out in them 3-inch kitty heels, but them heels going to get higher and higher and higher. And then it's going to train them legs to get sexier and sexier and sexier. And you're going to look good. But when people don't know how to handle you and you want them, you sometimes have to grab their attention. You know, so because they'll beat you down. Sometimes they're like, you know, I don't like it. I don't care for this and that. I don't like it. Now, my husband, when I first started out on my weight loss journey, you know, and I told David, you know, I want to lose weight and all this stuff right there. David was 100% supportive. So he supported me on every single thing. At first, he wouldn't. I got to give it to you. I actually wrote an article about it, and I think the article is still online somewhere. I wrote an article about it. You know what I'm saying? But David was used to working out. You guys know that he was in the military, doing PT and all this stuff right here. This is something that he did. Always worked out all his life early in the morning, right? In the military. So, me, I'm doing the same thing, honey. I'm having babies. I'm eating out. I'm spoiled. I done got so big. Then, when it finally came around, I told him I wanted to do some change. He was like, oh, yeah. Then he finally supported me, told me about the weight loss surgery, right? Finally, I talked to him one time about it. Then he let 2 years pass by before he came back and told me, said, hey, you know this can be taken care of. All right, boom. It's going to be taken care of. I told him I wanted to work out. I started doing my little thing. I said, David, why don't you come and go work out with me? David said to me, I've been working out all my damn life. I done did PT all my damn life. I'm done with exercising. I ain't doing it. He wasn't going with me to the gym. He wasn't going to meet Stone Mountain. He wasn't doing none of that. He said, hell no, I ain't going. All right, you don't want to go, so I'm just going to have to go. Then I asked, Dave, why don't you come walk? I told you I done did PT all my life. I'm not going. I done did enough exercise for you and me. So he didn't want to go. So he didn't know when I would go and exercise with the Atlanta Hotties and everybody. He was all for it. Go on, exercise, go do your thing. I support it, but I'm staying home. That's how he did. So I'm gonna tell you, when I really grabbed David's attention about me and my working out, and when all of a sudden it changed things for him with Ayana. So some of you guys know Carlitha, right? So me and Carlitha is pretty tight. Me and Carlitha talking online 3 years ago, and we decided we were gonna do this thing called a squat challenge, right? We decided we were going to do that. First we were doing like 100 squats a day, right? And when I say that I got upset because my butt exploded and got big, I'm really serious about that. And was I happy about my butt getting big like the way it did? I was really, really serious about that because I wasn't too happy, and I'm still not happy right now. But anyway, we started doing the squat challenge. And doing squats every day, building up, building up. My body started changing and all that. I have always been one who loved music, and music gets me going. Since I was a big girl, my body would move dancing to the music because I had so many rolls. You couldn't see when stuff would roll around. I just looked like I was just doing the two-step. It didn't look like nothing was going on, all the dancing that I was doing and the moves that I was trying to put in, trying to drop it and all that stuff right there. But I had too many rolls. But as I kept doing it and doing the squat challenge and to dancing to the music, I started dropping the weight. And then my body started looking different. When it started looking different, you know, then when I started to do some rolls and stuff, you can actually tell I was rolling because I wasn't rolling, you know, some of them layers and stuff. I started rolling. So I decided, okay, now I'm going to do the squat challenge. I'm going to dance to this music because this is what's in my head. Dance will get me going, because when I sit here and tell y'all, in my head, as almost 300 pounds, I was a stripper, baby. I was a stripper. You can tell me that I did not have this stage. I was my own platform. And in my mind, I was doing it. I was doing it. I was the baddest stripper that there was, and I was going to dance to that music and roll it, roll it, roll it. As my body started to drop, I decided I was going to do, start dancing to the squats and slowing it down a little bit. And I told David, I want to dance. I want to dance. I'm going to dance for you in this chair. I want to get you this chair and all that. So when I told him that, me and him, we went to IKEA. Went to IKEA. He picked out a chair. I still have this chair. You guys can actually see it in some of the videos. If you go back 3 years ago to the squat challenges, he picked out this chair. And I was actually in the garage, but he never did come in there and see me work out. I wanted his attention. I wanted him to come in there and watch me work out. Come out here and support me working out in the garage. Come on out. He was like, okay, oh, yeah. He'll go down there and look at TV. Ayana let me know, Daddy's been watching you. I was like, what? She was like, when you're in the garage, Daddy watches you. I said, no, he don't. She said, Mommy, he keeps coming and peeping through the door. He watches you. So I decided I was going to do this one video, and I danced to Turn Off the Lights. Who is that by? But anyway, I started doing my hip rolls and dropping and all that stuff. Just sexy. Next thing you know, I heard a crack in the door, and I turned around and David was right there. He was not peeping. The door was open and he was standing like this in the doorway. He was to the side, looking like, what you doing? I like that. So I decided okay, I'm going to grab your attention this way. So I then started pulling out his chair. This chair going to sit right here, and I'm going to get your attention. I want your attention. I'm going to grab your attention. As soon as that happened, I didn't have to do that anymore. Yeah, it's actually, you can actually see me doing the video. You can actually see me the video. It's Charlie Wilson. Charlie Wilson. That one. So David would come out and sit in the chair, and then he would start asking me, when are you going to exercise? When are you going to exercise? Baby, from that moment on, I was the stripper. You hear me? And I incorporated music into all of my workouts, and music takes me to a different zone and stuff, and it makes me want to dance and just move my body. From that point on, David was on board 1,000,000%. It was always when I'm at work, you call him, you gonna work out tonight? You gonna come work out tonight? It's like, yeah. Okay, when you leave the gym, you gonna come here, you gonna work out some though too. You gonna do squats. And as my butt got bigger, I started getting upset. You know what I'm saying? I started getting upset. It's like, okay, this is, you know, interfering with my clothes though now. First of all, this was a challenge with Carlitha, and now I'm getting upset because what I wanted happened, and then it's going a little bit farther. It's going a little bit farther than what I wanted. But then everything started getting my husband's attention. You know, like I said, I did have his support 100% doing my weight loss, but then actually physically coming and just going to exercise with me and do other things and stuff like that. David would just be home, but he would support me. I had the support. I had everything I needed in him. And but when I started to dance and move and hip roll, like I said, I was a stripper, his stripper. I didn't give a damn. You know, I just wanted to do my thing, and I just danced to, I sweated doing my squats. And when I did that Charlie Wilson squat, when I did that, That changed everything for David Oaks. I could not go in the garage without David being there. I couldn't go in the garage without David coming with his cell phone taking pictures every single day. If I'm going to bend over to get a dumbbell, by the time I turn around and look up, David is already done snapped the picture of my ass. You know what I'm saying? He was always there. Now, you got to prepare your people for the journey that you have and that you have planned, and if you want that person in your life, because there's going to be some changes mentally and physically that you have to have, but you got to want to do it for yourself. I wanted weight loss for myself, but this is the person who I love that was on board with me, but I wanted him in every way possible with me. We were going on this together. So, you know, you can ask that loved one, hey, you want to do this? You want to do that? Sometimes exercise, people don't want to just exercise. It can be bored to them, you know, but you got to make it fun. You sit there with your significant other. You put a chair right there. It's a difference than you sitting right there doing some exercises and doing squats, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Like you just doing that and you doing your squats. But if you sit there and you start doing your squats and you start rolling it, and you started dropping your squats and you doing some different squats and you drop it in front of them, baby, that's a different squat. You gonna get some attention. You're gonna get some attention. You're gonna be motivated by yourself though anyway that you can do some of these different things. But they are gonna wanna come on 100% and support you. You can grab somebody's attention if you want to. Make your exercise fun. I wanted to grab my husband's attention. I wanted to learn different things, and I wanted to learn different dances that was going to make my fitness fun and dancing and stuff like that. Now, I can dance. I really can dance, but I don't know all of the moves. So, YouTube, this is where we at. What I have to do, now you can go to the girls. Now, the girls going to be popping it, dropping it, and slapping it and all that stuff. But where I wanted to really go, I wanted to go to the boys. I went to the boys. I went to the boys, and the boys were giving me life. You hear me? They were giving me life. They was like, okay, hey, you want to drop it like this right here? Drop it, shake it, put it out there. You know, and that's where I got it from. A lot of the guys that actually teach some of these classes to these girls that's dancing and these cheerleaders and stuff like that, they show you step by step, count by count, how you can do stuff. And then when you put the music with it, you're counting in your mind, but it makes it sexy. You know what I'm saying? How do you learn stuff when they sit there and say do stuff, windshield wiper motions? All they do is they call stuff out to you and you just start doing it. It makes it fun and sexy. Hey, just because you are of some age, don't mean you have to stop loving your man or loving your spouse. Because, you know, you losing weight, it's going to be a difference in you. But, you know, don't stop being you. Be who you are. You know, and that change, if the change is good and it ain't hurting nobody, you know what I'm saying? Sure, yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, I was a stripper for my man. Damn right I was. And I'm not ashamed about it. What? I was a stripper for my man. Yes. You ain't got to go to no club. You got it right here. What you want, you got right here. And I could do it while exercising. So, bring that person in with you. Show them that you're changing for the good. You ain't changing so you can just go out there and show off your butt, your shape, and your hair, and all that stuff right there. This for us. I want to be here with you longer. I'm tired of wearing a head rag on my head. I'm tired of wearing tennis shoes and stuff. Why can't I look good for me and you? You know, why can't it look good for us? Why I can't step out on your arm representing me and you, you know, as a positive change? I'm losing weight. I ain't gonna just losing weight, just be sitting around here on the couch. No, baby, it's time for us to go. I got some energy. Let's go. But you got to be confident. Confidence. And when God removes somebody out of your life, one of your friends, you might not know the reason why, but he did it for a reason. It could be a good reason. It could be something that you never saw, something that you didn't see coming, or something that's already been done. I'm trying to like not have all this wind right here. It could be him actually protecting you from somebody. And trust me, I was protected from somebody that I didn't know that was actually hurting me. You know, I was like, oh y'all, I'm not believing this. No, this person here for me, there for me, all this stuff right there. I was wrong 100%. And did it hurt me? Hurt me so bad. And I was tore up for a long time. But I am so glad that he removed that person from my life. I am so thankful that he removed that person from my life, because it was actually a block there. You know what I'm saying? It was a block there where it was trying to like actually interfere with me and my husband. But you know, you're not a friend if you're trying to do some of these things like that. So I thank God for removing that person. And if you want change, don't just change in your body. You know what I'm saying? And when your body changes, don't forget the ones who stuck by you and supported you on the way there. It don't even have to be a family member. Like I said, it can be friends. I have people from all over the world that support me, and I can say that truly love me. I know it's people out here in this world that loves me unconditionally, and not just for who I am or I have a platform, you know, in this world. And I love you too. Yeah, I can tell, okay, this person has been a friend for me. This person really knows me. Some of these people that's out here, that's in the YouTube land, know me more than my own family members know me. You know, they know me really, really good. So when you don't have the support that you need, first give self-support. When you get that self-support and then you get confidence in you, then you walk up to the person that you love and then you say, hey, let's have a conversation. Don't just go and bundle up like I don't have support. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this person don't know how to receive you right now. They don't know how to actually say, hey, I'm not understanding, you know, this change or where you're going with it. Are you going to leave me? You guys do know in the weight loss community, most of these marriages don't work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that, okay, I done lost weight, I'm finna leave this one, I'm gonna find better. Better ain't out there. You know what I'm saying? Better is right here with you, who done stuck with you through thick and thin, while you was big, when y'all didn't have, when you was down, below everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's who you want to talk to. They haven't seen this part of you. Now, the person that you with, even though you say, I know them, you don't know everything about the person that you are with. You don't know their insecurities and stuff like that. And when they're secure, you gotta make sure you secure the bag. Secure this person. You know, let them know I'm here with you. This is us. You know, just because I'm working, I need you just like you need me. You know, I'm not gonna leave you. I need you. Let me show you how to love the different me. The different me likes to work out. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to love this new person that's changed, ask me. Or hey, go sit down and say, hey, all right, I'm going through some changes. You know, before I used to come home and watch the Golden Girls at 4 o'clock. Now at 4 o'clock, you know, we got this new cable and stuff right there. I can record that. I want to hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to go with me? Or is there anything that you want to do on this day that we could do together? Don't forget to put him or her up front. Let them know. Don't forget about your marriage. Don't you stop dating that person. You know, just because you're married, you go on dates. You take them out. You know, you come home with something. Don't forget who that person is and that you love. You got to be open. Leave the communication line open. Get their attention. You know, it's okay to send a man flowers. I've done it. I send them to my husband. Okay, it's okay when he goes to work, to when he comes home, you set something up for him. You know what I'm saying? Throw a pair of panties on the bed. I'm just being real. A lot of things that I have done, I made sure I got that attention. You know what I'm saying? And even when you work out, loosen your body up for when you go take care of things home. Leave your cool down for your man or your woman. And so, but don't forget, even though you're making changes and you doing all this stuff, you starting to look cute, get your hair done, don't forget about that other person. Let them know that they are important to you and y'all are in this together. You go get the attention. If they sit down, it's probably because they don't know how to take the real you. They ain't used to you being like how you are. Not used to it. But let them know, hey, I get attention from people when I'm in the street, but the attention that I want is from you. You know, and let them know. Just be open. They'll come around. First, they don't know how. They're scared you're going to leave them. But they'll come around. So, with my husband, I grabbed his attention. My husband liked to see a big ass. And it got too big and I got tired of it. And I told him I wasn't doing no squats no more with Carlitha. But David always wanted me to do some squats. So guess what, baby? I'm going to pull up your chair and I'm gonna squat all in front of you. I'm gonna link that video down here, but then I just started just rolling. My back was hurting, but he wanted to see me roll, and he was right there at that door, and I just let him see me roll and hip roll and hip roll, and he loved it, loved it, loved it. So sometimes you have to go out there and you have to grab their attention. You don't have to demand it. Go up there and say, I demand this, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. You can slowly bring them in. Slowly bring them in. So that's all I want to say. Sometimes you have the support that you need, but some people don't know how to take you with all this change. Because with this weight loss, when some of these women and men out here get serious, y'all, these bodies change like that. They change like that. And you didn't know all that was up under there. Y'all, I didn't know all of this. Yeah, I'm going to give myself some props. What's up under all of that I had. I did not know that. I didn't know that I can push myself like how I did. I didn't know that my mind was going to change. I didn't know that, hey, I'm going to start making plans to start doing my hair, learn makeup, get my teeth done, you know, get my breasts done. I didn't know I wanted to make all these changes, but I liked it for me, and I liked it for my husband, and I included him on every single thing. And I will always ask him, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about my weight loss? Ask them people, how do they feel about it? How do you feel about my weight loss? You know, does this bother you? If something is bothering them, make sure you talk to them and you secure them. Everything is all well and really secured in this marriage. In this marriage, everything is secure. It is nothing you would have to worry about, not here. And that's one thing I made sure I secured every single day. Pretty people all over this world know how I used to run home and strip, and they would walk in the door and I'm right there just naked. Boom, here it is. You know, when a did a day's work, it's time for me to relax you. You know, you have to do these things. You have to go on dates. Don't do the same thing. Secure the person. Secure your relationship. Secure your marriage. Be open. Be honest. Just because you're all cute and fine today don't mean that the next man that's sitting up there whispering in your ear gonna do all those things that he says that he's gonna do. This one right here been sitting here doing it. Okay, you know what you got right here. But what's out there? Everything out here in this world right now is not pretty. It's not pretty. So that's all I want to say to you guys. Sometimes you do have the support that you need right in front of you. It's just that the person does not know how to support you. They don't know how to receive some of the different things that you are doing, like going to the gym, cooking healthy meals, doing your hair, making appointments for different things, getting their hair and nails done and stuff. They don't know how to receive that. They might think that you're doing that for some other reason. Let them know that, you know, this is a part of the change, the whole change that you've asked God to help you through, that you want something different. You know, God is right there beside you. Some people around here, I hear every single day at my job when I'm at all these different buildings, you are so strong. It's the God in me. It's the God in me. I'm not going to tell y'all that I don't hurt and that I'm not broken every single day, because I am broken. When I sit here and tell you that I am broken, but I can smile because I know that my God walks beside me. I know that I'm going to see my husband again. I know that I'm going to strip for David again. You hear me? And I can't wait until I do. You know, I can't wait till when I see him and then I'm just right there and saying, let me relax you. Y'all, I am Miss Oates. You hear me? I'm always and forever gonna be Miss Oates. I tell everybody that. My name is Diana Oates, and that's who I am. That's who I love being. That's who I'm married to, is David Oates. That is my husband. I secured the bag. I secured my marriage until death do us part. Now, David has transitioned on, but I haven't. I would love him until eternity. So make sure you guys go out there and you tell the person who is supporting you, or who you think should be supporting you or is not supporting you at all, you open up and say, hey, is there something that we need to talk about? What is it that I need to do to see that I have your support 100%? Is there something lacking in our relationship that I need to do so I can have more understanding of what we need to do so that we can support each other? Not only that, because you're going to have to help them up though too, because you walk out there in some 5-inch heels, you're going to have to support him too, because he's going to be like, hey, I ain't used to seeing that. I'm used to seeing you in some raggedy bedroom shoes, some holy drawers, and some raggedy mixed match socks. You're going to have to help support him though too. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here because my little break is over. I got to go back up in here And I just want to let you guys know. So don't think that you don't have the support. First, have that conversation and see what you need for this person to be able to accept this change, and that you guys have an understanding that change is real. And also, before you do go and have that talk with that person, make sure you bring God into it. Make sure that you guys pray about it before you have this conversation. You ask God to help you with your words, you know, with your loved one. And when that person comes off, you ask God, look, help me understand where this person is coming from. You know, Lord, am I doing something wrong? Yeah, and it's not always that you might not be thinking about the support. It might be just you in your mind though too. You know, so that's all. I'm gonna get out of here. I got some more videos that I'm gonna be putting up this weekend, but I just wanted to come on there because I just felt in my heart, some of you guys have a lot of support out here in the weight loss community. You have a lot of support from a lot of people that love you, and I do understand that there is a lot of jealousy, but your main support that you want that's actually in your household, it could be there, and you could be searching for it and all that stuff, but ask God to help you see it. All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I love y'all. Bye.